Hey guys, Sean here. Long time no vid. As you guys know, I am the originator of the adjustable slice cake rack. Well, it's not just for slice cakes, it's really for any kind of firework. It's an adjustable firework board is what it is. The reason why is, well, setup, time, portability, safety. Safety being the largest one. There's a lot of places where you can't stake. So you've got to secure them somehow, with bricks, attached to other cakes, etc. So I know when I set up shows, I'm limited on time, as everyone is. It seems to be a big chaotic thing. Even though you may be super organized, you still run out of time. So I've had a lot of positive reviews. In fact, I haven't heard anything bad about my old style ones. Somebody did make a comment, these should be made out of aluminum. All right, well, I'm going to start making them out of aluminum. Well, there's an issue. I built a jig. Everything is, it's within thousands of being square enough. We're having an issue with quality of weld. I don't know if there's something wrong with the guy's machine or what's going on. But I got to put it on hold because, well, if they're not good enough for me, they're not good enough for anybody else. It's just that simple. So let me run through these adjustable fences. I don't have any of the racks here to show you, and even if I did, I wouldn't because they're just not right yet. So I was originally going to run all aluminum, and I decided not to do that simply because of cost. I'm trying to keep this price point super low. And if they're all aluminum and a cake blows or something happens, well, now you've just destroyed an entire rack. So I just decided to go back with the MDO plywood for the fence. And then these are the inserts. I'll get rid of those templates. These are the inserts that drop down inside of the rack. So they are field replaceable, user replaceable, so you don't have to send your rack back or have somebody custom fab or weld or blah, blah, blah. So again, trying to make it easy. And this MDO plywood, this stuff's fantastic. Yeah, it will burn, but it doesn't just sit there and just burn up in flames. Which is, like normal plywood or construction grade lumber. So I've had a piece of this sitting outside now for over a year, and there's zero warpage. Now, what this stuff is it's a exterior signboard. It's impregnated with resin, so it's like 100% waterproof, which is fantastic. Way better than treated or marine, anything of the sort. So, plus they could be painted, so if you want them painted, you can paint them relatively easy. But let's get back to these fences here. So the original design for this is a 2 foot by 2 foot rack, which measures 23.5 square. The reason for that is to accommodate for blade cuts or width of the blade when being cut, and shipping. So a lot of thought's gone into this. A lot of thought. I've been working on this since prior to my wedding. I've had 3 or 4 different designs that I've played with, and this is the best one so far. Basically what it is 2 pieces of 2x2 angle with a T-track in the middle on both ends. Everything's welded up with some flat stock on the back. So they're designed so you can bolt them together. So you can run a single rack, or you can run one next to it. You can bolt them together, and I'll show you the little hardware kit I came up with to help stabilize that. But you can go side by side, or you can go front to back. So your T-tracks have always got to go in one direction, so your fences are adjustable. Sure, you could connect them in some other way, but I don't understand why. So let's say you got a couple 19-shot racks, or slices. Well, those things are damn near 4 feet long. All right, so total length will be, what, 47 inches? So you'll be able to put a couple 19s in if you've got these bolted together. Say a 15, maybe a couple 5s or something like that, and throw a couple cakes over here. So your back 2 fences would stay stationary, and these would be independently adjustable, so you can accommodate everything. again, safety. You know, there's a lot of places that you can't stake, so you got to figure out some way to make them safe. And I know a lot of fire marshals are getting pretty picky, you know, for the larger shows. So I tried getting these done by Black Friday because I was going to offer a Black Friday sale. Oh wait, here, we got to check these out. So these are the connection bars. When they're placed side by side, you'll clamp them together, you'll drill your holes, and then you'll bolt them together, and then 3 will go in between the rack. So fairly simple, fairly straightforward. When I get them done and they're to my standard, I'll show you just how strong they really are. We'll do weight tests, and we'll just throw them around, and we'll do all kinds of stuff to them just to try to destroy them. So yeah, so when they're done and they're finalized and I'm happy with them, on the release date I'm going to hold a sale because I'm missing Black Friday. Price point, I'm not quite sure on these. They're going to be well under $200 each, right around $165, $175 in that area. You know, not everybody can afford nice stuff. So my goal with these was to be able to offer something that, you know, every backyard guy could afford. Or, you know, if they saved for a week or two, maybe they could afford it. And to make them user serviceable. So, you know, if a cake blows or something like that, you destroy a fence, well, you don't have to use MDO. You could use any half-inch plywood, really, that you want. I just use the MDO because it's a really nice material. You know, it's 100% waterproof. It doesn't warp. I've had a piece outside for over a year, and it's completely flat, which is fantastic. Yeah, it will burn, but it's got to have sustained fire, unlike regular plywood or construction grade stuff. So, then we're going to have a name contest. I have no idea what to call these things when they're done. These racks really open up a lot of possibilities, you know, not just for slices and other cakes, but also single shots. I'm working on a design for an insert that would operate on the same principle of T-tracks. So if you wanted to run cakes, slices, and some singles, you'd be able to do that as well. But more on that later. So, yeah, anyway, there you go, guys. This is where I'm at. I know a lot of you guys are pretty excited about this, as well as I am. Been working on this for a long time, like I've said. Weddings are expensive. A lot of things are expensive, so I'm not a man of great means. Just really trying to make something happen here. So, yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Talk to you later.